Hi, my name is Ramey Algarin. Today I'll be talking about my my greatest educational influence. That's one thing I'll talk about. Another thing I'll be talking about is my educational career so far, and third thing I'll be talking about is not actually like good problem solving skills to get me through problems, but it's more like sayings I would say to help me get through these problems, like sayings that I stick with to help me get through anything. To start off, my greatest influence educationally, educational wise, he's my mentor. His name is Mike Goins. He's from Washington D.C., where he came to Philly and went to Temple, the school I want to go to. He graduated with a bachelor's degree. Uh, college. Mike told me he always told me that college led him to his to an internship with the Sixers, what eventually turned out to be his career. Uh, Mike told me he also told me that his college experience was all about like internships. Like that's all he ever did was like be an intern. Like I mean he told me he found like the love of his life in college, but he said to start college it was all about internships. Like he rarely turned up, but when he did turn up, he turned up enough to where he still got done work. Uh, what inspires me about him is he he's a family man. He has a wife and two kids that he loves dearly. He takes care of them with that, and that's what I want to do. I want to have a family, and I want to take care of them, especially with the job he has now. He works for the Sixers. He could take care of his family. He does it. He's the man. Another thing about him is his success. He's he works for the Sixers. He's like the VIP manager. He's like the executive manager of. He's the executive manager of like player personnel and youth. So what he does is he manages, he promotes and he puts together shows for players to go to where they will be like and for youth to go to. Also, he manages shows for retired players that have alumni players that have already played for the team and they're retired. Uh, my educational career, it's been a rocky one so far. I'll get into that later on, but briefly. But for right now, just know I struggled like half of my career, my educational career. I went to two middle schools. I went to a private middle school, and I went to a public middle school. I went to a private middle school up until sixth grade. Then I went to a public middle school. That public middle school led me to a public high school named Kit the Boys Collegiate Academy, where I went to Kutztown University. Uh, and I struggled in Kutztown. Uh, I'm not gonna say I turned up too much. I turned up enough to where I still could get some work done, but I didn't get enough done as I should have, and I'll take the blame for that because I was on my own. It was like my first time being on my own, first time seeing what the world has for me. Uh, some college fears, like starting college fears, were fitting in. I may seem like an outgoing person because I'm out there and I'm wild and I'm full of energy, but I'm shy, especially if there's nobody in the class. I'm shy. It has to be somebody like in the class that I know for me not to be shy. Two, another thing is falling behind. I'm not the smartest person, so I get nervous when I fall behind. I get scared when I fall behind. Uh, Three is turning up too much. That's exactly what I did in Kutztown, and that's why I was scared. That's one thing I said I was trying not to do, and I did it. I was scared. Uh, something that's different that college is different from high school is you have so much freedom. You can do whatever. Literally, you can do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna force you to go to class. Nobody's gonna force you to do anything. Another thing is, and this piggybacks off this lead, like it goes into what I'm about to say next. There are really no strict teachers in college like it was high school. Like in high school, it was either the teacher's way or the highway. Like you had to be in class. They made sure like you you had to be in class. If you weren't in class, like you would get in trouble. But in college, if you're not in class, the teacher's not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna email you. They're not gonna call your parents. That's just gonna look bad on you because you're losing money. So I'm like, dang, that's another thing that that's completely different. And my three sayings that I stick with in my head. The first one is work hard, play hard. Mike told me this. If he told me that if you work hard, that means if you work hard, get the grades, and get all your work done first, then you can turn up later on and party because you've already got the assignment done and you already got your work done. Then another thing he told me about this saying was that uh, just like put your time and your effort into your work so that you can turn up like willingly after you get that grade back. My next saying is uh, if I fail and mess up, stay optimistic because failure is a part of success. If you fail, don't worry about it. You're gonna bounce back, get back, and keep going. And my last one is this is the money maker. What I mean by that is college is where you see what you want to do with your life, and you see how it's gonna help your life, and it's where you find out what you're gonna do, like what job you're gonna do, and what job you're gonna take up, and what you're gonna do for the rest of your life for your career. That's why you go to college to build for your career. But I'm Romeo, and this is like my little snapshot presentation, and I'm out. Peace.